And then we switch to the seaplane and we have some sparkling cider.
Look, he loves me.
This is not a test.
You ever been to Epcot?
No.
With the big ball
Disney.
that they have?
Oh, yeah.
Epcot.
That thing?
Yeah.
So you have you have a real Boston accent. What's
I don't
your
know what it
accent?
is. It could be a persona I put on. I don't know. I've lost myself.
Yeah.
Fully, and honestly, I don't remember what I actually sound like.
It doesn't sound as drastic in person as it does on the pods.
As soon as we start
You just turn it on?
Yeah. I do
Like
it by
so.
accident.
It's like, yeah. Let's start the fucking
I
show.
kind of like it a lot. You should go into acting as well.
See, I think I have a stutter.
Oh.
So that's not great.
Are we rolling? Yeah. All right, cool. All right, Grace O'Malley.
Woo.
Welcome to the show. We're here. We're queer. There's no intro. How did you get into podcasting? Let's just start it.
I'm just a nepo baby in the friend sense.
Okay.
So my friend got in, and then I weaseled my way into.
Was Bri your friend?
Yeah, we grew up together.
Oh,
Yeah,
did
we've
not
been
know
friends since
that.
we were 10.
Did not know that.
You guys
Yeah.
kind of look related. Do you get that?
Yeah, sometimes, which is crazy because we don't like look anything alike, but we have like the same mannerisms.
Yeah,
so I
the way
think
you
that's
guys
what it
hold your
is.
mouth is the same.
Really?
I know that sounds weird because I
Oh,
don't
that's
know her,
wild.
so that's
Yeah.
why I come and talk.
Yeah.
Mouth.
Really?
So when she started the pod,
Yeah.
she was just like, I want to do one. And then you joined her kind of thing?
Yeah. So she got the call from Barstool to work there. And then like over time they were like, okay, you have to move to New York. And it was during COVID. So she was like, I'm moving to New York. Like, would you want to come with me? And I was like, yeah, no problem. I like just dropped everything. It was COVID. So like I was supposed to go back to school.
I was going to say,
gonna
what'd
take
you
a
drop?
semester.
If you were in school?
Yeah, I never went back.
Zoom school?
It was Zoom school, and I can't learn like that. I've got special needs, undiagnosed. But
No.
Same.
yeah, it's a nice way of putting it.
Mhm.
And I was like, you know what? I'll just move with you and figure something out. And
New York was like the worst place to go to during COVID.
but it was cheap.
Oh, right.
It was.
Yep,
so
yep.
cheap. So it was like the
But
only way
it
to get
was
in.
like, is it ever going to come back? Like we thought
That's
the city
true.
was, but you're renting. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Like in a
can just
year.
leave whenever,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
yeah. So
How old are you?
25,
Okay. 99?
98,
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
What about you? 99. My baby.
99. Feel old now.
37.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Did your birthday
child.
pass?
No, I'm 36.
But you're about to be 37.
In November.
Oh, okay.
In November. Oh no,
Yeah.
don't even go there. It's
Don't
not
even
I
go
know,
there.
I know. I just wanted to feel older. So you came to New York to
Yes.
pod and
Well, not to pod. So I had to like figure something out in the meantime because I'd like the job was not guaranteed. She was like, I can like bring you around, see if they'll let you. And it was like a year and a half of just bringing me around. They were like, no, like we're not just gonna let your pal work with you.
Yeah.
That's not how it works.
right.
And because I had like a little bit of a following on TikTok, but that was about it. And they were like, yeah, like that's not how it works. And then we tried one more time, and I was like, I'll just pretend to be a producer. Well, I will be your producer. I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
And that was like how I got my foot in the door,
That's great.
kind of deal.
Well, like the producer that's like in the background of the pod, kind of that drops in once in a while.
But what do producers do? You know, just say you're a producer. No one's going to know.
yeah, I got like Adobe for Dummies
Yeah.
and I tried to like figure it out that way, and I was like really editing stuff.
Yeah.
But before that, I was just like a happy friend, like tagging along all the time.
Mhm.
And I was doing a lot of stuff for free, and they were paying for my flights for a little bit. And it just really ended up working out.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, well, for the pod, I always want, I don't know if you should have a comedian there with you or your best friend.
Mm.
Your best friend, you have like the vibe, but my best friends, like, they're from Staten Island and like they don't give a fuck about the entertainment industry.
Yeah.
So like I just bring them there and they don't say anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like I would love to have a podcast with my friend.
Your friends are your
Are we
ultimate hype
not
man.
friends?
Well,
Yeah, that's brutal.
let's tell the story about me and Sienna. No, but
Oh my
How did you guys
You
get
good?
together with
You
this?
good?
Yeah. Oh, he discovered me.
I discovered her. She has everything because of me. Are you good?
Do you know why I thought you guys were dating?
Everyone does.
I asked
would
around.
never do that.
Yeah, we will one day after.
I don't think so. I don't know. I think like the
Why are you dressed like the corpse bride today?
because I had
For
an
you.
audition. Yeah, for you.
She has a man now. What were you auditioning?
Not for you.
He's so great. I had a director session for this like movie thing.
Okay,
Dressed
flex.
like you're in a cult.
Well, she was like kind of like a girly girl, so I was like, let me make it easier for them to see me as such. Sorry,
What is happening?
I think the base of it fell.
Okay.
Okay, we're good. We're good. Yeah. So I had this video that went viral, and then he DM'd me from it.
There's more of a little bit of a backstory. Just I don't even think
I don't
you know
You
this.
tell me. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, stop talking for me. But I love podcasting, and
Yeah.
obviously it's like reality shows. Everybody wants to have a podcast on the side or whatever. But I never wanted to like force it.
Yeah.
So I always said like, if it happens naturally, it happens naturally. I always wanted someone with me. I don't want to like do it alone, like
It's
an
hard.
interview show,
hard to do
or
by
to
yourself.
talk
Yeah.
by yourself, like Tim Dillon
Yeah.
does, is insane.
But you have to be very smart. Like he's very educated. Like you know what I mean?
and he's
Well,
like, and it's punchline. I would just
Yeah.
ramble
yeah,
and be like,
like that date, like was crazy, right?
exactly.
You start realizing things out loud. Like, wait,
Yeah.
dude, am I?
Yeah.
Versus he knows like politics.
Right.
well.
And he's not thinking about the edit. I'd be
No.
thinking about the edit.
Yeah.
Like, okay, let's end it here and start the next sentence. I don't know. So I didn't want to force it. So like, I'm a fan of stand-up because I like stand-up as well. So I'd always like follow and I'd be like, okay, if there's anyone in my area that seems like a cool person to collaborate with and work with or something, I'll have like a lunch with them and then see what happens,
Oh, that's smart. Yeah.
And I did that a couple times. You weren't?
With other people?
Yeah, like with
Okay,
other
yeah.
people, you know what I mean?
Wined and dined a few?
I like wined and dined Hannah Burner, you know?
Oh, that's
She's
a
too big for you.
mismark.
Okay.
And what'd you say?
I said she's too big.
That is true, but you could
No,
do,
well, come on.
Wait,
You
okay.
could
why
combine-
am I the bad guy?
you can combine forces kind of thing.
No, that was great. That was
So
great.
anyway, so I met Sienna and like I liked her vibe. She didn't have a podcast, which is like impossible.
Mm.
But even if someone has a podcast, they can have multiple podcasts.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We met. She was cool. We're both right wing. So no, I'm kidding.
Hell
Well,
yeah,
kinda,
brother.
a little bit.
Really?
Like we're like middle wing.
Yeah. I'm really trying to have an acting career. So
Okay, sorry. She's left wing and black, white,
Let's
and
yin and
gay.
yang.
Yeah.
yeah, that's true.
So that was really it. And then like we're like want to just try it, and here we are. We're still grinding. It's a grind, right?
Yeah.
It's not easy.
Well, no, it's
How long you guys been
incredibly
doing it for?
easy compared to other
talking
things
is
in the
easy,
world.
but making
true.
money,
Oh yeah, I mean,
You guys, like, get-
rambling is just like
yeah. But you're like with a company, so like you
Yeah.
get paid.
yeah, it's good. It's good stuff.
We-
It's
I just spend the money.
Yeah, we don't make any money.
let's make
I
some
just
motherfucking
signed.
money.
Well, I just signed with like an ad company. I
Okay.
think I made like $50 so far.
All right, cha-ching.
But yeah, like I just want. I like creating first.
Yeah, you don't
Because,
want it
like-
to be about the money first.
Well, yes, you don't want to be about the money, but I am This is the first thing I invested in myself, like tens of thousands of dollars and counting. So like that part isn't great,
hmm
but like if I'm going to invest in something, it's not going to be like a restaurant
Yeah.
or something. It's going to be
Why not?
something like this.
No, why not? You
Staten
like
Island?
food?
Wait, where are you? Staten
Staten
Island?
Island, yeah.
Yeah.
But too many hours.
Yeah, that's true.
This is like an hour.
Yeah, this is easy.
But yeah, I don't know. We'll like create first, and then maybe we'd be with a network eventually or something like that.
It's like how Joe Rogan did it.
that was my story. Well, yeah, but he had millions of downloads.
Who's that?
Initially,
I think I'm just I'm suppressed by YouTube. I have to be.
yeah,
I
probably
see,
because
like-
you had a page you didn't use for years. It's like if you haven't,
Yep.
Mm.
They like punished me.
it punishes you. The social media will punish you if you don't use it for a while, or if you do
Mhm.
something weird. It like
Yeah.
spanks you.
I know they put like that. The way YouTube works is crazy.
Yeah.
It's like pretty nuts, and I won't go into detail because you don't want to get fined by
Right,
them
right,
again.
Do you
'Cause
post
they'll,
on
like-
YouTube your own account?
No, that's something I have to do.
Everyone
Because I
tells me,
haven't-
my manager's always like, you got to post on YouTube. I'm like,
It's like,
Yeah, I
what
always
though?
tag you. You have a page, right?
I do.
Yeah.
I don't get the tags. Maybe you are tagging the wrong page.
No, I'm tagging you.
Really?
Yeah.
I used to.
I don't know.
have
How
an
do you know
old
if you
page.
get tags on YouTube? I don't even know how YouTube works. It's like a
yeah.
whole new world to me.
Yeah, but that's how you make money. YouTube.
Yeah.
Make money. Snapchat is like the new thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, but Snapchat, you have to do like 80,000 Snapchats a day to make like $300, you
it's
know?
spastic.
Yeah.
It's like I'm taking a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
You need someone to follow you taking a
yeah,
Yeah, it's a
Literally.
little harder for
That's
me.
like Cameo, Cameo?
Yeah,
They always try to get me on, right? And I'm just like, okay, either I make the cameo ridiculously expensive and no one buys it, like $1,000.
Yeah.
No one's going to do that. So they're like, you have to lower the price and then people will get it in volume.
Yeah.
But then you just have to do, I'm bad at math, but X amount to equal $1,000.
Yeah.
But now you just did
like 100.
I just did 100 of them.
Shit 100 times.
And they take like 30%, and then you just made like $300.
Yeah,
for
no,
like
that's ridiculous.
so much.
You
of
also,
your-
it's like a different level of
pyramid
like
scheme.
Delulu. Like for me to like be on sound, I mean, I will because I want the money, but like to be like, hey guys, I'm on a walk. Hey guys, sitting down with Vinny.
It's
like
crazy.
constantly, it's just like a little.
Well, we were talking about influencer DJing.
Yes.
You said maybe I should have did that.
Yeah.
I have a co-star
people do.
that's a pretty big DJ. Yes.
Yeah.
And so I wouldn't.
I thought you meant me for a second. I was like,
Wiki, bitch.
No, you're a porn star.
Yes.
We got to talk about your vacation you just came
Oh
back
yeah,
from.
we will.
And we have to talk about a lot of things. But yeah, the DJing is getting out of hand. I think everyone's becoming a DJ. And you know what it is? It's the take Paulie out of the equation. See, Paulie was DJing before the show.
He got in at the time of which like that's his thing. You know, like that.
No, if you're doing it before and then get on the show, more power to you or anything.
He did it before the show?
Oh yeah, for years.
Wow.
For years. Locally. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like someone that's like, I'm a DJ now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that gives you so much more credibility. It's like if you go on a show, you're already a comedian, then they're like, oh, you've been doing comedy for like 15 years.
Right. You're not like some guy that like got on the show that was like, I'm doing comedy now.
Yeah,
like what a loser.
Right?
Imagine.
Comedy is different. Comedy anyone can do, I
That's
feel.
true.
It's not like you just get up there, it's you in the microphone. And if you want to try it, you know? You can't do that with DJing. You actually have to kind of know what you're doing.
My buddy, Bri, that I do the podcast with, she for a second was like,
Is she dabbling?
I could be a DJ. Like this is like fucking easy.
Yeah,
so she
it's
bought a
not.
board and like somebody came and taught her and like we kind of like learned together. We weren't gonna be like a duo or anything. I was just kind of there when she was learning.
Yeah.
And like
duo. You guys would be the sickest duo.
And two friends was already taken. It was kind of pissed.
Yeah.
So funny.
And
it's harder, right?
two chicks. We were just been two chicks.
Yeah. You could have thought of a name.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was gonna be something for a second, and then she was like, yeah, she just faded out of it. But it's like it can be lucrative. That's the thing.
Really?
So yeah, because
You make so much.
I guess if you're a celebrity, like you have to be a famous.
because the club already has to pay for a DJ,
Mm-hmm.
and now they're getting an appearance out of it.
Yeah.
So they're getting a 2-in-1.
Like that
So like they're
Charlie
giving
Jordan.
you like half of what they would give like a huge DJ,
Got it.
but they also don't have to pay a DJ. So like everyone kind of wins. You know what I mean?
So that's why they don't pay you and Polly to be at the same place because
Yeah.
him just be the
He's doing an appearance
celebrity. Yeah,
and doing a DJ.
because
You
you,
know what I
guys
mean?
together would be too expensive. They could just
Yes.
do it.
Exactly. And then I feel like an idiot. I'm just
For
showing up
free.
doing nothing.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like, hey guys.
Well, I've done that before, and like I'm just on stage like hyping people up.
Yeah.
I'm not even getting paid to do like a sitting at a booth appearance. I'm like on
Yeah.
stage with nothing to show for it.
At least
Thank
you're on
God I found
stage.
comedy
I would
because
Same.
like
So
I was like, let's get it going for 2 hours.
Yeah,
for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Like-
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's
I think
so
I just
tough.
said to one yes to one coming up somewhere, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
It's good money.
It's good money, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I used to go, and I used to honestly, to be real, I used to go with my friends to like hook up with girls
Oh yeah.
and get drunk.
Classic.
But I don't even do that anymore. So I'm just like an old guy, just,
You're
just
like-
like.
I actually I saw you out at a club one time.
Which one?
At Bounce like 3 years ago. And
I was just sitting there.
I think we like tweeted at you like, Vinny, why are you so sad?
Yeah.
That's
I get that a lot.
He looks pretty bummed out.
I get that a lot. I get that a
Maybe
lot.
he's seen it
Especially
all.
Bounce, man. Ooh.
Yeah.
You got to like hide in the corner. But yo, speaking of that, I know that you talk about the Hamptons a lot. Okay,
This is new for me.
this is new
this
for
is
you.
brand
All
new.
right, let's discuss. Okay,
I
It's
was there
brand new.
recently.
you were there recently. I was there recently.
Yeah.
I
I've
always,
never been there.
I always bash the Hamptons.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a Hamptons bashing from me. You guys can do whatever you want.
Thank you.
I have my own experiences. Yes, you're allowed. So, but were you at Michael Rubin's party?
Fuck no.
Oh.
That's not. I'll never get invited to that a day in my life. I don't.
Why
think.
not?
I don't know.
Because who? All right, there's 400 people or 300 or something that are
Mhm.
invited. We all know who 15 of them are.
We know who most of them are, no? Like-
No, like 15. Like you have like the biggest people in the world. And then I don't know who the rest of the couple hundred are.
The only influencer I know of is
I feel
Alex
like-
Earl.
Alex Earl, her sister Ashton,
Yeah,
the D'Amelios,
D'Amelios.
and
Yeah, I'm
then
saying we know a handful, but like there's still, that's why I just thought maybe you guys would be there or something. Like maybe there's like an influencer list that it goes out
yeah,
to.
I don't think I'm catching that list
No?
anytime soon or ever.
Oh, okay, okay.
Because every year, so Dave, my
Yeah.
boss, he used to get invited, and then last year he asked if he could bring a +1. They said absolutely fucking not.
My favorite rant.
Yeah, it was
This is my
hilarious.
favorite rant.
And so we were on his side, of course, and we were like, double bird, fuck Michael Rubin. I always say Mark. Fuck Michael Rubin. That's probably why I'm not getting invited too.
yeah. Fuck Mark Rubin
Wait,
from
he-
Shark Tank.
He wouldn't get a. He wouldn't let him have a +1, like a girlfriend.
So he was able to bring his girlfriend, and then he asked for another +1.
He asked for like 3.
Yeah, for the people who like were coming to come hang out with
Oh, yeah,
him
got it,
for the
got it.
weekend. So
Yeah.
and he got all
But
pissed
then
off.
he did this hilarious rant about Mike Rubin being a tryhard.
Yeah.
Because, and like, I don't really know Mike Rubin. We have similar friends. I'm not talking shit in case I ever get invited. But the photos are hilarious.
Oh my god.
Like the staring right at the down the lens
Yeah.
with
Tom Brady, I'm
with
thinking
like
of
Kevin
immediately.
Hart and Tom Brady around you, and it's like looking at the camera. Because if you want to be like a cool, great Gatsby guy, like you wouldn't be seen.
ambiguous.
No, that's the hot part about Gatsby. No one knows who he is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mike
It's
Rubin's
all
the
about-
opposite.
Yeah. It's all about getting the girl.
Not hating though. I love what
No,
Mike
Mike,
Rubin is.
I'll
Next
suck
year.
your dick. Okay.
Yeah.
Double bird every year. Fuck you.
She's loyal.
I don't care.
What's the point of the party? Like, what do that you get there?
Pictures.
Just the picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's literally
You
it.
get
Just to
pictures.
show that you won.
There's
Yeah. And I get-
performances.
Yeah, there's performances. You wear like little dresses like that, you know.
Yeah, it's all white. It's a white
All
party.
white. Oh, I like it. I like that.
Yeah, all white people. No, I'm kidding. So yeah, speaking of bounce, so I go to bounce this weekend in
We're talking about Hannah
Montauk
Oh,
Okay.
got it.
because my friend owns it. Shout out to my friend Cole.
Shout out Cole.
He owns it, and
Shout out Cole, hit me up.
because yeah, whenever you want.
Oh, actually, that's kind of cool. Thanks.
So I go there and I spend like this is the Hamptons in a nutshell. So I spend like 5 hours in the car, of course, to get there.
Brutal.
And-
Nobody talks about that part.
So far,
Brutal.
I took a plane.
so far, of course. You do.
Okay, Blaine.
But also, like, I don't want to take a plane. Like, the
It's-
part of it is like it's local.
I don't got it. I also don't got it like that.
It's not that much money, but like, it's just like, do I want to like take a plane? Like, I don't know.
Those choppers are $1,000 one way.
Yeah,
I looked
and,
it up.
and I'm scared.
Oh, you scared of a chopper?
Hell
I
yeah!
scared- But it felt normal. It wasn't like a helicopter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It was like one of those. It lands in the water on.
Oh,
East
those
River.
things are fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
Those are cool.
It was
Feels
fun.
normal to gold diggers, but for people
Yeah, it's
like
not
me,
a gold digger.
Actually, I would trust the seaplane
The
if it has
seaplane,
legs.
it
I'm
had
like, we can
legs.
land anywhere.
We can land
Anywhere.
anywhere.
Yeah,
Yo,
yeah,
that shit
yeah.
was gliding on the water. I was like, now we're in a boat. That shit's crazy.
Yeah, nah, that's fire. So anyway, so I spend the thing going to Montauk. You've been to Montauk, right?
Yeah, that's what I just went recently.
Okay. And I get there finally and I'm starving and I'm like, all right, I want to eat something. Now, mind you, I'm paying $1,000 for this room. $1,000. Like
Mhm.
it has no business being $1,000. It was just
Where was it?
what place?
Yeah, it was like at a
Montauk
hotel?
Yacht Club.
Okay.
Yeah. Which is like not even that nice, but it's the Hamptons. Like everything is like overpriced.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
it's crazy.
So I'm like, whatever, like it is what it is. So I get there and it's like 2 o'clock and I'm like, I'm starving. I've been in the car. I'm like, I just want to eat something before I go get drunk.
hmm
So I go to the front desk and as soon as I go to the front desk, they're like, we don't have food. All we have is pizza because the restaurant just closed for an event or maybe it opens back up at nighttime. And I'm like, this is just like typical Hamptons. I'm paying $1,000 for this
Yeah.
resort and I can't even get food.
That's
That's
fucking
insane.
And I
crazy.
can't get
I would break something.
I can't get in my car and go somewhere because that would take 3 hours.
Yeah.
And there would be an hour wait to just go to a fucking clam bar. So I ate pizza and I was miserable, but that was just like how it
you
like
don't
usually
even eat bread.
exactly. I'm like, what if I was like
Yeah.
allergic, right? So I eat the fucking pizza and then I go to Bounce. Bounce was okay. It's honestly it's my hell.
Mm.
It's like a bunch like people do not treat me with respect in the Hamptons.
Really.
It's like everyone's entitled, like women.
Oh, it's crazy.
Women, no, they throw things at me.
Wait, what the fuck?
I've walked into places and they'll be like, Vinny, like I'm a fucking circus clown.
Yeah, dance monkey dance.
And they will take a roll and throw it at my head in a nice. I swear to God.
I hate to laugh, but that's fucking
Wait,
hilarious.
what?
In a
That's
nice
actually so funny.
establishment. And only place it would happen. I could walk into like a fucking high school in the Lower East Side right now, and the children would be more respectful than these fucking
Why do you
bitches
think
in the
that is?
Hamptons. What?
Why do you think that is?
Because they never got told no in their life.
Yeah, they're so
Oh,
rich.
dude.
You know what I
People
mean?
watching there is
Oh,
absolutely
it's
magnificent.
insane.
It's like
it's insane.
you
It
are
makes
a
you
literal
nauseous.
character
Yeah.
in your own life.
And once you get drunk, you know when you're getting drunk and you're observing people and you're like, I hate society.
Yes,
I
yes.
wanted to get nuked right now.
Yes.
There.
It should hit there.
Yeah,
It should-
yeah.
It should
absolutely.
hit. I love you, Cole. Hopefully you got good insurance, but it should hit bounce.
No, yeah. After I was,
Those surf club or surf lodge.
Surf
Surf
Lodge,
Lodge.
yeah.
Those motherfuckers
It's-
are insufferable.
The girls
but
are worse to me than the guys too. I don't even-
they're horrible. They're horrible.
Horrible.
So anyway, wait, I'll finish my story quick. So I'm in the VIP and it's okay because now I'm like amongst some kind of friends and normalcy and whatever. And I'm drinking a little bit. And then in comes Alex Earl.
Of course.
She's sitting next to me, her and the Earl girls.
Earl girls.
There's like, she's rolling like 9 deep. I don't really know who she is. I know of her. I couldn't recognize her. She had no idea who I was. And I was sitting,
That's crazy to me.
what?
That she didn't know.
I wouldn't know.
She grew up in Jersey. I feel like, yeah.
Maybe she was just playing it like.
Maybe she was
Yeah.
pretty cool.
I'm also kind of like incognito.
Yeah, you had your captain.
I had like a girl like in front of me playing security.
On your lap.
Yep.
It's at a boy.
Not a random. Nice gal.
Yeah, no presents.
Nice gal.
I
And
think she would know, even though she's young. She's like 23. She's not like
Yeah.
19.
people like that, like new fame, they act different around me.
Yeah.
Like old fame, they'll like be like, "Oh my God, I'm such a big fan." You know what I mean? Like of an A-lister. But like new people, they kind of will act standoffish sometimes.
Uh-huh.
Not saying she did. I have no idea. But I was next to Alex Earl getting drunk when Trump got shot in the head.
Oops, sorry.
Wow.
Oh, wait, that's so
Wait, I didn't believe it. I thought it was going to be one of those dick things. You know, when you click the link and it's like a big black cock.
It's the big
Oh,
black guy.
wait, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, no way, guys. It's a big cock. Don't click it.
Yeah.
And then I was like, wow, this is legit.
Yep. But that's where I was when Trump got shot. It
That's
bounced.
Did you guys discuss foreign affairs?
No one stopped for a second. I was like the only one. I was like, guys, can you look at this? Everyone else is like, where's the after party? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
That's crazy. I was in the
they're like, we have an appointment at Surf.
Oh my God, it's like a dystopia.
What did you guys think of the shooting?
Well, where were you guys?
I was it was crazy. I kind of almost similar. I had to go do something for work and we had like a lull period and then we had to go out and surprise this bachelorette. Like we were like surprising a bachelorette party.
Oh, I love that.
And
What
so
do you
like
mean? Oh.
Trump got shot and then we had to be like, "Hi guys.
One dick for life.
Which one is Becca?
Where's the peanut straw?"
Oh man. Wait, where was it? Where were you?
In the Cape.
Oh,
Cape
is that
Cod.
Cape
Massachusetts.
Cod? Massachusetts.
Mhm.
Okay.
Sorry.
Is that like your guys' Hamptons? kind of thing?
Nantucket.
Nantucket.
Oh.
I've never been to Nantucket, but when I was in Montauk, I was like, I feel like this is what Nantucket would
Nantucket
be like.
is ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's like the Hamptons, but I feel like
But
just
it's
older.
cornier.
It's cornier and older.
Well, it's probably
Mhm.
calmer.
Calmer,
The
yeah.
Hamptons can't handle the amount of people that are there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like you're going to a getaway, but still with more inconveniences.
It's just like the SpongeBob thing. We're going to take everyone and put them over here.
Yeah.
Where they can't fit.
Yeah.
There's no black people. It's like playing Where's Waldo.
There's not. I brought the only black girl.
I was the other only black girl.
You're not.
I could
black.
sense her.
I had my two black fella friends.
Oh, that's even what's worse, being a black guy or a black girl in the Hamptons.
There were some black people there. So wait, where were you when he got
I was
shot?
in the Caribbean with my boyfriend.
Oh shit, that's right.
Yeah, and we were like, we stayed at this insane, like
Oh.
the resort was. I'll show you.
What
later.
part of the Caribbean?
It was called Grenada. It's like an
Yeah.
island right above Venezuela. You would have loved it.
I would have loved
You
the,
should
the
go.
girls there.
Yeah,
Nice.
and
Not-
they're like real your type.
Caribbean.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
like
yeah.
real. You know, I was like, even like
Natural, thick.
the TSA workers. I was like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
You.
Only in America the TSA workers are old white guys.
Yeah, but they
Everywhere
were.
else-
It's so weird because they still have it. No matter where you are, TSA workers have an attitude.
Oh, my God, it's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah. They should though. They're like protecting the country.
That's true.
I was I flew last weekend and the lady behind me, she goes, "Wow, things really have changed since 9/11. Are you I almost said a
I
bad
hate
word.
that.
Yeah, she was from
No.
Staten Island. She was definitely from.
She was so
Were you going to
stupid.
South Florida?
I was like, you're a fucking moron. Where the fuck have you been?
No,
Yeah.
that's insane.
No shit.
Wait, I'll show you guys.
What, Grenada?
I'll just show you this. Like, it's literally the
Who would I have liked? Like the girl, like the workers and shit?
the
like,
workers.
yeah.
We did like a tour, and the tour was like insane. Like this was like when you walked in.
Oh shit.
No, you have to stay at this resort.
Oh my god.
And you stay in the off season. Like this is
Would I enjoy it? Would it be like
oh
calm?
my god,
Like people not bothering me?
not bothering you at all. Like
Okay.
literally, this was it. And then you stay. You get your own.
That looks like every resort.
No. It's on. It does
I
not.
stayed
it's
at a place
Okay,
at the
big
Florida
balls.
Keys that looked
this-
just like
no.
that.
The food.
That's
was
what the
amazing.
Montauk Yacht Club looked like.
The food was incredible. The best steak ever. It was so calm, so relaxing.
Okay.
All your like your hotel rooms are so separated. You have your own backyard. Your like door opens out to like outside. Like you can just walk to the ocean. from
Yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah.
That sounds
It was
lovely.
insane.
Who's paying you?
She has a man.
I have a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were being paid
She was-
to promote
That
Grenada.
I know. I really, I should honestly at this
Yeah.
point. The population is like 100,000 people,
Mm.
and I was like, what?
So that's where you were, and then yeah, it would probably be scary to be abroad when that happened.
It was scary.
That was a very scary moment. in
honestly no. I feel
history.
like we're desensitized to scariness.
that was
We had
different.
COVID
That like made me.
because you like Trump.
Sweet
You're like,
baby
"Why?"
boy.
Yeah.
I would be sad. I'm not going to get into politics, but I would be sad if the former president, got his head blown off on national TV.
That sounds
On-
like something everyone should be sad about,
Yeah.
regardless of.
I think that I was just scared of like if he got shot and died, like the aftermath,
Civil
like the Civil
War.
War.
Oh,
yeah.
People would go crazy.
If
Yeah.
you like January 6th, just wait for
Yeah.
after Trump dies.
Yeah, exactly.
But honestly, I heard this. I was like the other night, I was like outside my bodega, and this guy was like, "Yo, I'm not a fan of Trump, but that's a real nigga." And I was like,
yeah, yeah,
he just the votes are gonna go insane.
yeah.
The way like that video when he did the thing and he had the blood.
Yeah. No, it was crazy. I mean, but like I just keep thinking of one little head tilt, and his brains are all over
I know.
on TV
I
live,
know.
Yeah, that's a
which is
crazy
fucking
thing.
crazy.
That would have
But
been insane.
I was drunk, and that's it. We kept partying. We kept partying through it. I was
Yeah,
like, he's
party.
okay. Alex Earl was okay.
Oh, thank God.
You know,
Oh, yeah. I'm sure the Secret Service came and got her, made
Yeah,
sure she
yeah,
was
yeah,
all
they
right.
made sure.
yeah, they were.
made
Yeah, they
sure.
were away from him because they were with her at that time.
She was nice. She was like, people were coming up to her and doing the whole thing, and she was like waving to people. I'm such a dick.
No, I like her a lot.
I'm such a
I
dick.
think she's a
People,
better
they were
person.
saying, they were asking me for pictures, and I was saying no. Because it's them.
Yeah, yeah.
It's them in the
Yeah.
Hamptons.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah,
If it was like
douchebag.
a little kid or something like that, of course. But
Yeah.
the douchey fucking girls, no.
But
sorry.
Alex Earl seems
Sorry,
like
white
sweet.
chicks.
Oh, she's really nice. I met her. She's like
Really?
She's
She
cool.
seems
She's
nice.
down to earth.
I think I peeped like her like editing a Get Ready With Me like while we were in.
She's hustling. She's grinding.
yeah. It was felt like I was watching greatness.
No, her Get Ready was with me are crazy.
Yeah.
She's very talented.
What'd you do in the Hamptons?
I was staying at my boyfriend's best friend's place.
Okay.
It was insane. That was in Southampton.
Southampton.
Yeah.
That's the thing. There's all different parts.
I don't know
So
shit about fog.
I'm talking shit, but you know, maybe like Shelter Island is amazing. I don't know. But
Where we
Montauk
were
is
was
douchey.
so neighbor. It was like, I mean, his place is literally insane, but
yeah.
it was also like more, it was, I mean, obviously everyone's rich, but it wasn't like a surf lodge like Alex Earl.
Right.
Like it wasn't sceney. It was more like people who just own property.
Yeah. I just want to go to like a nice cabin in the woods or something like that, where you just like get in your car, you drive to a nice little coffee shop.
Yeah.
There's like 5 people
We just have
there.
to go to New England, like Vermont, New
Yeah.
Hampshire.
Or like upstate New York.
Yeah, Lake George, like those
Yeah.
other areas that aren't like famous.
But here's the thing also about the Hamptons is like by the time you make it to dinner, everybody is so drunk,
Fucked
fucked up, and you're like sitting at like a fancy dinner, people wearing dresses who are just like completely fucked up. Now, I'm not hating on being fucked up. I've built a career off of it. But when you're fucked up, you want to be like in a cheesesteak place.
Yeah.
These are like 5-star restaurants and everyone's acting. I was like a couple weekends ago I went. I only lasted one day because like this like billionaire's house that we were staying at got so fucked up that he was like getting violent at the table.
Oh,
And like
shit.
all he kept talking about was how he knew Bobby Shmurda.
Dude. Oh,
That's
my
all he
God.
kept
Oh,
talking
he was
about.
fucked up, or his place was fucked up.
He was fucked up.
He was fucked up. Got it. I got it.
And I was just
Who
like,
was
get me the
that?
fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
who
I
the
don't.
fuck is that?
I don't know.
Mike Rubin.
Yo, Mike Rubin light, bro. It was crazy.
Dude.
I'm like, we were in a Sprinter. I'm like, get me the fuck out of here. I don't. Maybe I just don't have.
You're also not attracted to the kind of woman that go there because he likes a particular kind of woman. I think that if you were, then you would like it more.
Oh yeah, I mean that's like
That's his
women rule the
problem.
world. You know what I'm saying? But no, like if I went to, I do things that don't revolve around women. Like I said, if it was like just a nice little getaway and nature, I like nature. But there's like not even nature. It's not even a beach. Like there is a beach, but like you don't go to it. You know?
Yeah, the beach
Fuck
was
the
low
beach
key
is the whole
sad.
thing
It was like a lot of
about it.
waves. It was like too like gray.
I don't fucking know.
Well, I'm ripping it this week and I can't wait.
And then I end up back
gotta
there.
keep
I
going.
there's nowhere else to
Yeah.
go. You
It's
know what I
like,
mean?
I don't know. My friends have a house there for the month, so I'm just like,
Yeah.
you're gonna
Yeah.
take it for what it is. But
Yeah.
when I was out there, Bobby Shmurda was out there,
Okay.
and he did a paid appearance. I heard he got paid $60,000.
at Bounce.
At
Wasn't he at Bounce?
Common Ground.
Oh, okay. He was at Bounce probably earlier.
Yeah, well, he does all these
Yeah.
appearances, and it's so funny to me. And the other DJ that was there, Loud Luxury,
Mm.
those guys rock.
Yep.
And they came back
Good
to
friends.
afters at ours, and he like Andrew, one of Loud Luxury, he pulls up on his phone. He's like, "Should we FaceTime Bobby?" Because
Uh-huh.
they were on stage together. Pulls up the phone, and I'm like, "Oh, let me talk to Bobby." And I was like, "Hey, Bobby, miss you so much." I don't know him.
Right.
And he's like, "Hey, Gracie." I'm like, "What?"
He
the
knew who you
fuck?
were.
Bobby Shmurda like that?
That's
That's
crazy.
crazy.
That's
Hi, Gracie.
It's crazy.
That's
Oh my
I've like
God.
never heard him talk, but like he's in a lot of circles.
He's like
a lot.
flamboyant. Like,
yeah.
he's like fun.
I feel like that's kind of how you have to be now as a celebrity. Like to
Yeah, he's
really
kind of like dip. He's like in and out. Like
yeah,
I don't
but you
really
have to
know.
be in like so many different circles now. I feel like
Yeah.
the most famous people aren't just like. I mean, there are obviously like famous actors and famous musicians, but like the people who are doing really well, they like know people in so many different sectors of entertainment and
Well,
real
Drake is
estate.
the king of that.
Yeah. Oh, what'd you think of all that? The video that came out,
Which
the
one?
Not Like Us video, because he's a
Oh.
huge Drake fan.
Oh, yes.
I am. I mean, I still think that
In the LA
Not Like
concert.
Us was like it won the thing. It won the war. Not Like Us
Yeah.
because it was like a bop. But at the same time, it was just like calling him a pedophile over and over
Yeah.
again. I would like a little bit more substance to the diss tracks,
Yeah.
but I'll give Kendrick that because the bop just took over the world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And then they had his wife crip walking him and
Yeah.
That
He
was
like they
cute.
said that he cooked Drake and then he like took him out of the oven, then he warmed him, reheated him.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Eminem just came out with a new album. Did you hear that
Yeah,
one?
he's just ripping on everyone.
Really?
I can't figure Eminem out. I'm a little
You kind of look like him to me.
yeah, like the modern day.
Yeah.
Kind of like creeps me out nowadays though. Like I
Yeah.
grew up worshiping Eminem. I was
Oh,
an
yeah.
Eminem stan. Okay.
Yeah.
And then he started doing this like flow where like when he raps, he's like angry and like
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
but in the past, it was like, "Hi, I'm Slim Shady." Like it was
Yeah.
almost comedic
Yeah.
and funny.
Yeah.
And I feel like on this one, he tried to go back to it a little bit, but like I don't know. It's
Oh,
like,
I saw his new music video. I had to do it for like an audition. I had to talk about it. But like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I think it's also he probably has like Botox and he's like intense and it's like a lot.
And now a word from our sponsor. It's Manscaped. Manscaped is all about shaving your
Very
private parts.
Yeah.
Now the problem is that usually as a man you have to take your beard trimmer and then go downstairs with
You
it.
cut yourself?
You do cut yourself, but not with Manscaped because they have it dialed in.
Okay.
It's like a soft
It's
little
amazing.
grazing of
No
the
girl
whole
wants to
thing.
see an ingrown hair on a man.
Exactly. So now they're making it easy and they're bundling together. It's the Beard and Balls bundle. It's the Lawnmower 5.0 and the Beard Hedger. Okay. So you get
Sure.
both. You get the beard, they got your face covered.
And then you flip it.
No, you get another buzzer.
Oh.
Another buzzer. I think that's the Lawnmower
Got it.
5.0. And that's for your balls. Okay. So all guys relate to this. Manscaped is the best. It's the best for cleaning down there and up there, wherever you have hair. That rhymed.
Mhm.
Look at me, my first ad read,
Killer.
and I'm rhyming, spitting off the dome. Okay, so now we all like discounts.
Mhm.
So if you want to trim your balls and your beard, get 20% off and free shipping with the code Vinny, Vinny. at manscaped.com. That's 20% off plus free shipping with the code Vinny, VINNY, at manscaped.com for the premium grooming experience. Trust Manscaped.
Can you run that back with the audition? Why are we talking Slim Shady at your audition?
Yeah.
No, I
I'm
had
gonna
to-
say a
I
school
missed that.
project.
I missed that.
For like some network, I had to watch all these like hip hop whatever videos and like react to them and whatnot. But things I would never ever watch, which was really funny. And I had to watch
Okay.
Eminem's new music video.
Like of Houdini.
Yeah, who like
It's kind of like abracadabra. I don't know.
yeah,
It's like a
yeah.
little
And
corny.
it's like it's rap. Slim Shady's in it, or is he Slim Shady in it? Something he brings up Slim Shady in it.
Like he is Slim Shady.
Yeah, he is.
Oh,
Slim
you mean
Shady.
like his old persona?
Yeah, the old
Oh.
persona. Sorry, I'm
Did
like
you think
not.
Slim Shady was somebody else?
Wait,
Yeah, did you
what?
really?
I think he
Montana
might have
Money.
Oh my
slept.
God. Do you think
That's
that?
classic.
No,
Do
I'm
you
not
think that
retarded.
Rocky is somebody else and
Who's
not
that?
Sylvester Stallone?
No,
Okay.
Rocky doesn't exist.
Okay,
and I learned
good.
that from Bill Burr actually.
Yeah, I don't know. And Eminem's like, I feel like he can't decide like if he's like trying to be woke or not.
It's hard because you want to be you, but then you also want to have a career.
Yeah, but he was always known for going against the grain, and,
But you
and
I think he's still going against.
Yeah,
He's saying,
didn't
he
like,
is. But then he'll
fuck
be
them
like,
people in them handicap cripples shit. Like, isn't that what he's saying?
but then in the next breath he'll be like, "Fuck Trump." You know what I mean? It's like he's like, "You're racist." I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, okay,
can't-
I can see that. And his daughter's like married now, which is crazy.
Yeah, and she has a podcast.
She does.
Mm.
Are you on it? Have you been on it? Have you been
No.
asked?
I don't think she has guests. Do you guys have
Oh.
guests?
Yeah, every once in a while.
But
If you guys ever want to join?
oh hell
I
yeah,
would
Yeah.
love-
hell yeah. But do you? But that's not. It's not based on that.
No,
like you guys
it's more
just
like
talk
just us
shit.
shooting the shit. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I kind of we don't prep anything. Do you guys prep?
No.
Yeah, it's better like
Nothing. I like to just flow like we're at dinner type
Mhm.
shit. You know what I mean?
that. And you can totally like tell when people prep.
Yeah, so like,
It's
so
like-
tell me about the time
It's like-
wherein and you're like, oh god.
And so you're from Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
No. People also love content that seems off the cuff.
Yeah.
Like, even like videos that are like more like Vine like do like the best like online,
Mhm.
Yeah.
you know, than like something that seems really planned.
But then sometimes I'll go back and be like, shit, I should have prepared because like I'm talking to like Mark Norman for an hour about like just nonsense.
Yeah, that was such a bad episode.
You know what I mean? No, it was
No,
good.
it was good.
Later, no, it was good later on, but like he also, I don't know, like you would think like like Hannah, like she just goes off the rails. Like he was just like very dependent
Really
on.
wishes he had her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
keep bringing her
know.
up.
Good
keep
lord.
bringing
Did you
her
watch her
up.
special? It was
I
so good.
did. She's great.
She's
It was
amazing.
awesome.
She's killing it.
Just-
Oh yeah,
that's when we saw each other. That's
Yeah, we saw each other at her party.
Mm.
You were probably invited.
I was.
Too
Big
busy.
ass
Yeah.
bitch.
Shaking ass in Montauk.
Yeah, that party was low key way more lit. I was like the most
Wait.
underdressed person.
Was it
I
a bowling
haven't-
alley?
No, it was at the Gansevoort.
Oh,
There
okay.
was a
But
bowling
there was a
alley
bowling
there.
alley in the room. But it was like a lot of big comedians were there, a lot of like influencers. It was like a lot. Not that I didn't think, but I thought it was like I was wearing like jeans and like a white top, but people were like
Yeah.
in gowns. I was like, oh shit.
Oh,
It was
shit.
like it's rare to go to a party and be like, wait, everybody's actually participating in fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone
Yeah.
seemed like they were having fun. And it
Yeah.
was like a nice atmosphere.
Yeah, just everyone was in entertainment and
Yeah.
they were all like involved. It wasn't like
Mm.
there was like a table of like, oh, these are just the comedians or these are, you know.
Yeah. Sometimes you walk into a party and it's like, oh, you're all boring with sticks up
Yeah.
your ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's most parties.
Yeah.
Most places. Do you party?
Yeah.
I party.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
drink, right?
Yeah. I'm on
You said we don't do weed.
I know I don't do weed, but I'm uppers only.
Uppers only.
Uppers
Okay,
only.
okay. Like
Like Coke,
Coke?
and yeah,
Oh,
Molly,
shit.
and that kind of shit.
Ketamine.
I'm pretty open about it. It's
that's
good shit.
hilarious. Wow.
I
I've
had
never
a-
done it.
You haven't done it?
I know,
Nah,
isn't
me
that
neither.
crazy?
What?
He hasn't.
No.
That's
Shut
even
the
crazy.
fuck
I swear to
up.
God,
Yeah, sure.
No, he's so
No, I know.
paranoid.
I've never done anything. I'm too scared.
What?
Yeah, I have control issues. I would go crazy.
Oh,
I know
yeah.
I can't do shrooms. I can't do
Shrooms rock.
Yeah, I hear. Because I also like I want to stop doing alcohol because it gives me like hangovers and I
Mhm.
like working out and stuff. So I don't think the alternate.
You're trying
is
to quit
Coke.
alcohol?
Well, so shrooms helped me wean off Coke a little bit.
Oh.
So I was really having a Coke problem for a little
Yeah.
bit there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like
And
I
people
thought it was
just-
fun, but then I look back and I was like, oh, that was
It was a problem.
a total problem.
Yeah.
And then I started like doing shrooms, and it would like took over. It's not a serious thing. It was like,
Are you okay?
Yeah.
No, I'm like-
Okay.
no, everybody does. They tell me I should microdose shrooms and shit, you know?
Yeah, it's good.
to do
Wait,
that.
did you guys see that girl who like sang at that like?
She was fucked up.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
she's like,
Fucked
I'm
up.
going to rehab.
Yeah.
Bye.
She's like, sorry that sucked. I'm going to rehab.
yeah.
That's like
Yeah.
the best response.
That
of all
was actually
time.
the best response because it actually felt real.
Yeah,
She was like, look, I don't even remember that.
So when you rip it,
yeah.
is that what you call it? Rip it?
Yeah.
All right. When you
Rip
rip
it.
it on a weekend in the
Yes.
Hamptons, is it like 3-day bender type shit?
So this was my first time out in
because that's
Hamptons.
why they lose me because
What?
I can only do a day that I need to recover a little bit.
yeah.
But I can't do like the multiple day.
If I'm being honest with you guys,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Today's day 36 of a bender.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's historically long.
Of what?
Wow, of
Just
what?
doing something?
Yeah, we'll just like drinking
Okay.
in general.
Like
so-
you've been drinking for 36
I haven't
days
drank
straight?
today yet, but
Oh.
I will tonight.
Yeah.
I know that. So
Yeah.
day 36. Yeah.
And then like, so do you wake
I
up
think
the
that's
next day?
fine.
Oh, I've done it before. We've
No,
done
yeah.
it when
Yeah,
we
yeah.
filmed. We did
Yeah.
it. Like, you know, like in Italy, especially, like we just drank every single night.
Taxi Sonic Wii, bro.
I have. I
Sonic
drink
Way.
a lot of wine.
Yeah, people
Especially
girls
I'm
do
at
that
the
every
stand
night.
a lot. Like, so I'll have a glass of wine
Yeah.
pretty much every night. So I probably drink every night.
I drink pretty much like every night. And I'm calling a bender like if I had 3 drinks.
We're also
yeah.
like still young.
Yeah.
You know, like
No, I wish I could. I
quit
can't wake up
nicotine.
like my OCD just.
you're also
na-
older than us.
If,
Yeah.
if you don't stop, you don't get hungover.
Exactly. I
Yeah.
stopped. That's
Yeah.
the problem. Once you stop and you start again,
Drinking.
yeah. Now
Yeah.
you feel it, and instead of like it's just your status quo. You know. What
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah,
For
that-
Grace, like she's just drunk right
Well,
now.
what's harder
Yeah.
though is that like you have to like up the amount to even feel something.
Oh,
though,
dude,
too.
it's
You
crazy.
know what I'm
So
saying?
I'm at
what's
the
like
point,
what's like
like-
your perfect like bender?
Dude.
What's like your perfect night? I'll tell you mine. And then Sienna will be like, I like to like start off on a helicopter drinking champagne. And then we switch to the seaplane and we have some sparkling cider.
Look, he loves me.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay, go
All
ahead.
right, what's yours?
No, I asked
No,
you.
his
All right,
is
all right.
not going to be interesting.
I can go
I-
first to make you not feel
Okay.
like a degenerate, but
No, it's good. I like to start off if I'm like on vacation, I like to start off with Bailey's in my coffee.
Oh,
Okay.
you're real.
Yeah, just get started. It's something to stop the shakes. you
little
know?
espresso martini action.
Yeah. And then we'll move on to at that point nobody's really drinking with me. That's the part I don't like. And then
It's like 8 a.m.
yeah. That's like
Yeah.
that's where it's like day 36, I have a problem.
Yeah.
And then, you rally up the troops to go get like some like beach bevs. Get the beach bevs going.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Like, are we
everyone's-
talking like White Claw or like pina coladas?
I strictly drink pirate water. It's my favorite drink
What's
of all
pirate
time.
water? That's their thing.
It's
It's a thing that she doesn't get paid for. No, I'm playing.
no, it's one day Barstool was like, "Oh, this is your drink now." I'm like, "Oh, okay, perfect."
And it's
Why
alcohol.
we got to get with Barstool? They just give you products.
Why don't you?
know
Why
what I
didn't
mean?
you do it before?
Nobody likes me. I don't know.
Dude,
Sorry,
want
yeah.
to put a good
Literally,
word in?
it's
Yeah,
Yeah.
put in the good word.
Yeah,
Put in the good
absolutely.
word.
They would literally kill themselves to have you.
Yeah.
Really? Well, I
Yes.
go way back with them. I've been on all their
It's
shows
so
and
weird,
stuff.
modest,
They
and then
don't-
insecure. It's
No
so-
one likes me. All right.
Get this hoodie up at the club.
Yeah.
We got the beach
Here's the
bevs.
shakes.
Beach bevs.
But now are you going to a beach? Like what? Like that's what I'm saying. Like not just the alcohol, like your time that you
my
enjoy.
My
Do
time
you
I
like
enjoy-
daytime? Do you like nighttime? What kind of music?
I like
Yeah.
a day party, and then I love going into the night. I love like, and then you get a little pick me up, and then you go into the night.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's
but-
the coke part.
Yeah, I guess so. Listen, I don't do it that much anymore.
Okay,
Whatever.
we don't believe you.
I do Adderall instead. It's
Oh,
it's
okay.
better.
It's different amphetamine.
Yeah, like I said,
So, like, a
uppers
day-
all the time.
So like,
I'm John
how,
Mulaney.
how do you sleep? Do you sleep?
Peacefully.
Yeah, like you
Yeah.
could just go to sleep.
Yeah.
That's
I
like
don't
that-
like
you ever get
knockout.
That's like
nauseous? That's my one
Boston
thing.
tolerance.
Yeah. I've been drinking. Like I was basically breastfed whiskey,
Yeah.
so it's like at that point.
Yeah.
Nice.
But yeah. I don't know. It's just like I could go all night long. Some people can't.
Mm.
So I like going from like the day, like a day party on a roof.
Oh,
Oh,
roof.
love that
Okay.
shit.
Fucking
With the
favorite.
spicy margarita.
Oh, and good music.
Yeah.
House music.
Yeah.
Like but this it's the best.
That's
Yeah, a
my
little
favorite.
rooftop sunset action.
Yeah.
Nice.
With your boo.
Oh,
Uh,
I don't know
one
nothing
day-
about
yeah,
that.
me
but,
neither.
yeah.
Me and Grace will be there
I love
together.
fucking it up with my boys.
Yes.
Me and my dogs go crazy, but I don't know.
Yes.
That actually doesn't sound fun.
Yeah. That's cringe with your boo.
No, it's
Look at the
not.
sunset.
No, it's not. Because if you're with like friends, and then now you don't have to worry about who you're gonna get fucked by later.
Oh, I don't worry about that.
Oh,
Mm.
I get horny. I'm a horny drunk. I'm like,
You want to have something lined up.
I want to have something lined up.
Yeah.
I want to know.
I want to have something lined up as well.
Yes, we know.
That's funny.
You own a couple. Well, have you been to Vegas? Like a Vegas pool party?
I hated Vegas the first couple times I went.
Mhm.
Now I'm all locked in.
Okay, because that's
Vegas
like a
is
good.
fun.
That's like a daytime
Yeah.
Yeah.
into nighttime.
That's good shit.
Like no other.
Yeah. It's
You know what
really
I mean?
fun.
Yeah.
I love daytime. I can make it to the night if I. So my perfect one is like daytime Miami yacht. I do like.
boat.
I
Boat's
do
always
like a
good.
boat. I do like a yacht. I curate a good group of people. Like you need strippers there, but you need
Latino
normal
women,
people there.
black women, white women, all women.
Cripples.
Lesbian women, straight women.
No, some thick women.
Literally, I have like it.
How many people would
it's
you
a
have?
yin yang. I think you can have like 11 or something like that. But one time I had like these waitresses from Vegas that were in Miami that just wanted to be on a boat.
They flew themselves to Miami.
Not for the boat. They were there already. So they're like, where's like,
Yeah.
you tell any girl in Miami to show up at 3 p.m. on a boat. It doesn't matter what they're doing in their life.
2:57
They
there.
could just have given birth. They will be at the dock at 2:59
That's so funny.
and not late because they know that it's going to take off,
Yeah.
you know?
They know the drill.
They know the drill, yeah. But that kind of wore off for me though. It was like an anomaly the first couple times I went to Miami, and then I kind of like got over it. I'm like, wow, we're at sea and I'm drunk, and
Yeah.
but I love the feeling of like you're on the boat and like you're fucked up, and then the sun goes down,
Yeah.
and now you're just like dangling.
Sweatshirt season.
Yeah, sweatshirt.
Crack open a cool.
Yeah.
Yup, I start
Yeah.
playing SZA.
Yeah. I can't.
All the girls start going
move,
crazy.
and they're like, oh yes, Vinny. Yeah.
So if I change really quickly and then make it to dinner, because I don't do any uppers or anything, so I
Yeah.
have to like
Yeah,
stay on it. Otherwise, Otherwise, I'm gonna be gone.
How many drinks can you have?
I can drink a lot. Like it just depends on just like my mood, who's around me. Oh my god, if I got like just like a beautiful mixed queen with me, I'm drinking. I'm taking 1,000 shots.
Oh my god.
You guys are never gonna escape the dating rumors.
We literally
know.
aren't.
I know, but she's soft launching her man now, so
Oh, okay.
I
It's
don't show
over.
his face though. It's
showed, like,
funny.
a
Oh, that's fun.
You
Everyone
showed,
gets
like-
excited for that.
Yeah. No, I didn't show his face.
you're single.
Yeah.
Have you ever had?
Historically, never.
Really?
No. Just
My first good one.
Yeah,
First.
that's good. That's huge.
Yeah.
We like him.
He's so sweet.
We like him. Vinny.
Yeah.
Yes.
I never met him, but
Okay.
I like the
Idea of him.
idea of him. Like he's not like famous. He's just like a white guy. Like
Yeah, he's cute too.
he's cute, you know.
Oh,
As long
good.
as
I like
Sienna's
this.
happy.
Do you want to date?
Yeah, so desperately. But I'm done
Really?
saying that publicly because
Yeah.
I'm quite literally saying I am so desperate, so desperate, and I found out it's a turnoff, which is crazy.
I want a boyfriend so fucking bad.
I do it all the time.
Yeah.
I
Well,
hate when
it's
I did
different
it
for men.
yesterday. I did it on Raya recently. I was like, so I straight up asked them because I know what their answer is going to be. I say, are you here for friends or do you really want something?
Yeah.
And then 99% of the time they're like, oh, I don't want anything. And I'm like, so why are you here or something like that? Like, I just want friends. And if it turns into something, it turns into something.
Okay.
And I'm like, well, obviously you want your significant other to be your friend, but then I'll usually like play mind games. I'll be like, well, thank you for letting me know what you want,
Yeah.
you know, whatever. And they're like, wait, but I kind of want a person
Yeah.
and a companion. I don't want to die alone either. So I'm like,
Yeah.
so what are we doing here? You know?
Oh, that sounds sad.
Well, I'm
It's
just
like
saying
a
the
sad
default.
way for them to go about it. It's like, what are you on for? Are you just playing a game?
No, no one wants to say they're desperate, like you just said, or
yeah.
seem desperate.
Yes,
but
yes.
I'm like, you know, like,
No, people just got to be upfront. Like
yeah,
my
like,
boyfriend
I'm intentional.
was
This is
right
what I
away.
want.
Yeah.
He was like, "Look, I want to get married. I like you. I want to be exclusive. I don't really want you seeing any other people." Like, right? Yeah. And then I was like, "You know what? Twist my arm.
About a white
I'll-
dress you got
I'll
ready.
fucking yeah. I'll come to the chapel. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
But then you met him and then you clicked.
yeah, we clicked.
Yeah, yeah.
Like the
But at
banter.
least knowing that first thing.
Yeah, what's the point of having like banter with someone? Like, I don't need another guy friend.
No.
I have enough.
I
Like,
do
you know
that
what I
all the
mean?
time.
Go, girl.
No, I do that all the time. Like
Yeah.
I'll meet with someone that like has I mean, I used to do that. No intention of it. And then like I would try to just kind of like water a dead plant. That's what it
Yeah.
felt like.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, just gotta be honest.
Yeah.
It's like, what are we?
So are you
doing
on
here?
apps or anything? Or
So the apps are killing me because I'll post something and then they'll say 3 things. Your friend's so hot. my friend Brianna.
Mm-hmm.
So I took her off.
Wait,
And
they'll say that to you,
first thing.
but they know it's you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
What a fucking
second thing
douchebag
would
would
be,
say that.
what's Dave like?
Oh,
Dave
okay. So
Portnoy.
they're like fans.
And then the third thing is, can you get me Zach Bryan tickets?
Mm.
Because
Bri
Brianna's
dates
dating
him.
Zach
Yeah,
Bryan. Yeah.
So it's a lot of just groupie type shit.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
tough.
I was going to ask
tough.
you, now that you have a little bit of notoriety, like, is it different the way the dynamic of men approaching you and stuff like that? You know?
Didn't happen then. It's not really happening now.
Yeah.
Looking so bright into the future. I think things will start looking up soon.
Well, they'll approach you, but for Dave.
yeah.
You know?
They want something. Everyone wants something.
Yeah.
I can't give
No,
it to them.
every relationship's transactional. You know,
Yeah.
I think, right?
What do you mean?
No, I mean,
Oh,
like we
yeah.
all want like a thing, whether it's like
Yeah,
love.
you're using something. You're using the person for something.
Yeah,
For love.
but
and
dating
stuff
is
like that.
super hard in the city, and then also when you're like in the entertainment world, it's like extra hard because it's like, I don't know, someone will like maybe know you from a video, or like your schedule is weird. Like
Yeah.
there's so many things that you know.
I've been talking to someone a little bit.
Oh, really?
Really?
The
Yeah.
little
No.
bad ting from Bounce?
What is that?
Bad
ting from
Bounce.
Bounce.
Bad ting from Bounce.
Real bad gal. Yeah. So, you know, like a lot of my situationships are basically like, I don't want to say one and dones, but we have a moment
Mhm.
and then something happens and it kind of dies off or something. So this is the first one in a while where it's been a couple of
The girl we talked about?
consecutive moments,
Okay.
which is something.
Is it the one we talked to on the phone?
Probably. I don't know. Oh,
From the other-
yes.
Oh, really?
Yes. And we had a convo because I had some concerns. It was
Mhm.
like a little bit too fast kind of thing. And then Sienna was like, you know, just dial it back a little bit. And usually when you dial it back, it's almost like a fuck boy thing.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, I'm not ready for this right now.
Yeah, it's the mind
But
game
I was
that
like-
plays.
But I was like, I'm not trying to do that. I just feel like actually we should dial it back.
Yeah.
And then we did. And it was actually healthy for it.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I liked the reaction. She wasn't like, oh my God, about it. She was
Yeah.
like very normal and pragmatic. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like now I know I can trust you.
Yeah, but I think
Moving
a girl
forward.
can kind of feel when it's coming. If a girl's like in her right mind, she can feel when it's like a fuck boy, dial it back, or if it's just like, hey, I want to just do this right. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, there's a big
There's a big difference. And like, I don't really know. Like, it's just too intense. Like, that's different than like, hey, like, I want to see you this day, maybe this day we take a rest. You know what I mean?
But I thought I was scared that when I said that, like the tone would change. And remember we talked to the dating coach about people that have that, some people have this attachment thing,
Oh
Mhm.
yeah, anxious
And-
attachment.
anxious
Yeah.
attachment. So I thought that she had that.
Mm-hmm.
So I was kind of like worried that it was going down that path.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But then when I said it, that was a determination
Yeah.
of whether it was
She's
an
probably just excited to be talking to someone she likes.
Yeah.
It's not
It wasn't an
anxious
anxious attachment.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, now that I know it's not an anxious attachment, let's do this again.
Yeah.
And yeah, she kind of matches my freak.
oh,
Oh, you guys have been sleeping together?
Shut the fuck up. You wish you knew.
What is
gosh,
it? Ew.
shit.
Okay,
Vinny from
Slay.
Jersey Shore, of course we've been
that sounded
sleeping.
like Vinny from
Yeah.
Gay
bro.
Fire
yeah.
Island?
yeah.
Fire Island?
That was the gayest you've ever sounded. Shut the fuck up.
Girl,
She has a
bitch.
cough.
I'm always gay.
What?
I'm hanging out with the 25-year-old girlies today.
But it's
So
good
yeah, we'll
sex.
see what
so
happens. We'll see what happens.
It's good. Oh, he doesn't want to talk about it.
We'll
Got
see.
it.
I mean, a little bit, whatever.
It gets tricky when you talk about it online though.
That's true.
It's like because you don't want to like fuck something up and accidentally tell a secret,
That's
and then
true.
they get mad.
Yeah.
No, my boyfriend's so good with this stuff. He doesn't listen to the pod. He's so
it's huge.
he'll like help me write videos. He's so okay with my comedy schedule. Like he loves.
The joke about him having a tumor and almost dying.
Yeah, I mean, and that joke is like I can't figure it out, but like
Yeah.
he's okay with all of it.
That's
But it's also
huge.
he's a creative that chose to be normal, and I always said that I want that. I want to date someone who could. He like worked at William Morris for like a second, and then COVID started.
Mhm.
But then he like chose to be in tech and have a normal job. You know,
Mhm.
Nice. Yeah. No, this is a normal gal.
you need normal people.
This is a normal gal.
That's good. I
Yeah.
like this for you guys.
Yeah.
Fucking weird brag, but
So you started the fucking what's it called? The pod, and now it's going great and everything. So like where do we go from here? Like because it kind of just like sprung up on you, I feel.
yeah. So like I joined like after she did it on her own for a year, and then I jumped on, and now I've been there for 3 years now. I
Mhm.
think
Uh-huh.
maybe or 2. Time is an illusion.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like 10.
Yeah, well, when you're on a 36-day bender.
Yeah, well, yeah. Everything's just about the same. Everything's a body. But yeah, pivoting to comedy is a big
Same.
thing for me right now.
Me and Grace are both, dabbling into the stand-up world.
We're on like the same timeline, which I
Yeah.
thought was hilarious.
Mhm.
So you've like
It's kind of
dabbled-
embarrassing saying 5 or 6 months, right?
Yeah,
Why don't you guys just lie?
but I've
Well,
thought
I guess people can kind of know.
Also, like with stand-up, it's like everyone's year thing is different. Because like I know a lot of young comedians that are like, yeah, I've been doing it for like 3 years. But then some of them like only went on stage like once a month
Yeah.
when they were living in Georgia or something
Yeah,
like that. You know what
yeah.
I mean?
I know exactly.
So I'm like, part of me feels like I have more
And the
experience
years
than
are
this
different
guy.
because it's like I started going up every night pretty soon after, and I'm like, okay, well, someone can live in Arizona and they've been doing it for 5 years, but they never went up. Like mathematically,
Every night. Exactly. Yeah, you're doing 18 mics a day.
Yeah.
that's why like I preface like you did. Like I did it. I dabbled for like on and off for the last 3 years,
Yeah.
but like starting to take it serious the last 6 months.
Right.
And I'm almost like not embarrassed to say that because in the last 6 months, I've gotten a lot better.
Yeah.
I finally like have a groove and I like feel good about it.
Yeah.
I was worried.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was worried the last couple months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
No,
wasn't
people make
looking
you
good.
feel, well, they make you feel
I
like,
always feel that way where you're like,
they're like, it takes 15 years to develop your stage presence.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't
yesterday I
have
bombed my
15
ass
years.
off and I was like, fuck, I can't take, because I came back from vacation. I was like, shit.
Oh yeah, taking time off I've noticed is
Oh, you
like
can only take time off
crazy.
if you're
Oh my
doing something
God.
creative. If you're doing
Yeah.
something creative, like I shot a movie and because I was being creative the whole time, I was fine and it was like a
Yeah, but if you're
month off.
just chilling.
It was just chilling. I came back and I was like, so like, do you have a job?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God.
Hi, I'm Sienna.
I'm Sienna.
Do you happen to have a name, sir?
Yeah. Where are you guys
That's-
from? What do you do for a living?
Amazing. And what do you? Oh, that's so cool. That's cool.
Yeah. So stand up, we wanna
Yeah.
do that. Okay. And then the podding.
The podding
Mhm.
around.
So she's
Fun.
2 pods. The one.
Yeah, so it's Plan Bri and then she does BFFs.
Got it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I just rip one
Uh-huh.
You
2
just-
times a week. That's my job.
Nice.
Can never complain a day in my life.
Where do you live in New York?
I live in the East Village.
Oh, so you live in the city.
Hmm
Nice.
But I have to move. I have cockroaches and mold, and
Mm.
it's a basement apartment. I didn't
Yeah.
put 2 and
Yeah.
2 together. There was a patio. I got blinded by the patio.
Yeah.
And
Feel like I need somewhere to do my coke
yeah, well,
outside.
it's
Yeah.
a good place
Al
to go.
fresco.
Afters at mine.
Yeah. After hours. It's a perfect coke patio.
Like, dude, I'm gonna get a nice glass table.
Yeah, East Village is tough. My friend used to live there. He was like the first friend that we had that got a place in the city.
Yeah.
And it was like pretty cheap a couple years ago. It was like $3,500 a month, but they lived on top of a Subway. It smelled like beautifully fresh baked bread in his living room.
Really?
Oh, I didn't expect you to say that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't
Say,
feel
like, shit ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like he never knew if he was gonna get like robbed because it was like a walk up and there was like
Yeah.
crackheads living upstairs and
I know
stuff.
exactly
so.
what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have to move.
Gotta move. I have
Okay.
like 10 days to figure that out. It's good.
What?
I love your life. This is
It's nuts.
great. No,
I don't give a
Grace.
shit, but I also care so deeply. It's
Yeah.
I love chaos. Chaos is good.
Okay.
Honestly, the things that are the hardest things in your life, like your brain, like being a chaotic person, are the things that make you a good entertainer.
Yeah, it's
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Some people thrive off of it.
Yeah.
Kinda.
like the pressure and all that jazz. Like if I'm better under pressure
Yeah.
Yeah.
or like
yeah.
a deadline or something like that.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Yeah.
That's where I do well.
But you weren't like ever searching for fame, like since you were like
Oh,
younger.
since I was a child.
Are you being sarcastic?
No, I'm serious.
Oh, for real?
No, yeah. When I was a
So
kid,
this kind of like
I always
was good.
wanted to like do comedy somehow, some way.
Same.
And I didn't know which way that was gonna be.
Were you funny? Like you seem like the funny friend.
Yeah,
of
I
the
was
group.
always
yeah.
the crack up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a vibes guy. I get the
Yeah,
vibes
yeah.
up.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
thing.
Nice.
But I just didn't like I didn't think you could do that like this. Like
Yeah.
and actually like give it a good old fashioned try. The best way I thought I could still be creative, but like have a normal job. I wanted to make Super Bowl commercials. I was like, I
Like
don't know.
write
I want to
them?
go to school and make Super Bowl commercial.
Yeah.
I feel like that could be
Like write them or be in them.
write them.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
And I was like,
well,
I guess
sketch
I'll go to school for
comedians
that.
do that.
Yeah.
Like when you go to school for sketch comedy, like
Yeah.
they work on like commercials and shit
Yeah.
to make them funny. You know.
So that was
Yeah.
So here we are.
And here we are.
Speaking
Good
of
stuff.
sketch comedy, I just announced that my Wild and Out season coming up.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So that was
That's
cool. I
exciting.
filmed it a while ago. I filmed like,
Like over a year ago now, no?
think so. Not over a year, but something around that.
Oh, it was like September last year.
Were you
Yeah.
in the dark of when it was coming out too?
What?
Because I just did Maddie Smith's podcast.
Yeah.
And she wasn't sure when it was coming out.
Yeah, she did ours. Yeah.
And she,
They
like,
kind of just film a lot of episodes and no one knew like what network it was going to be on, when they were
Yeah.
going to release it. There's some crazy moves happening at like Paramount and everything, and
Yeah.
like everything's buying and selling. So yeah, no one knew what was going to happen. I don't know if I'm going to be back on it. I would love to be back on it.
Yeah.
It was funny. I did it when I hadn't done any stand up yet in a while.
Wow.
And it was weird. Like the stand ups on the show were very nervous because it was their first time on TV.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
Assad and all them.
Yeah.
You know
Oh,
what I
yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
And I wasn't nervous at all because I'm like, oh, I've done Wild and Out before. And
Yeah.
like it was TV, it's a studio.
yeah.
But meanwhile, if we go to like New York Comedy Club, they're completely comfortable
Yeah.
and I'm shitting my pants.
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah.
But I wish I had done it when I was in the stand-up groove because at least I can like bomb better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, they set you up for success on TV,
Yeah.
but still like the comedians, they would step out there and they would like let it breathe and do an act. And I would just kind of get up there, tell a joke and then like leave, you know what I
yeah.
mean? Like I was
know
scared.
exactly what you mean.
But I'm excited for it to come out. I did 9 episodes in a row.
Oh shit.
So like what happens is usually the new kids, they come there and they spread them out to give them time to think about their jokes over like a 3-week period of time.
That makes sense.
But they treated me like they would treat one of the OGs where they're like, okay, we only have them for 3 days. You're in 9 in a row. So like
Oh, shit.
I had to like think of the jokes.
Did you ever ghostwriter?
No, we were talking about with Maddie, there's consultants there, but they don't help you.
Oh no shit, really?
They'll help you if you come up to them
Yeah.
and like ask them, but they're not. I thought they were gonna be like giving
Hey,
me
man.
jokes and
Yeah.
shit. Nah, like so like I'd be in episode 1, like in the middle of a fucking rap battle, thinking about what I'm gonna say for this next game in episode 3 later.
Mm.
And it was kind of like a lot for my brain. I was like worn out by the end of it.
Yeah, that sounds like.
But no, the consultants are there, but like here's the thing about comedy is like no matter what, even if you had a ghostwriter or someone wrote you something, to deliver it is a completely different thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You still have to like kind of make it your own. That's kind of what happened to Mike during the Trump roast.
Oh, okay.
You know, the iconic moment. Did you see that?
Yeah.
I mean, first of all, whoever wrote the thing for him should be fired
Who?
because it just wasn't good jokes. So Mike, the situation,
Yeah.
remember he did the Donald Trump roast.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It was the biggest bombing in the history of comedy.
Okay, I need to watch it.
Yeah, you should. It's insane. But he was high out of his mind. He makes jokes about it to this day. It was almost iconic. It was almost like if you're going to do it, either be really good or really
Or
bad, kind of.
Yeah, people remember it.
But it wasn't like a great bomb. It wasn't like a bomb where it's like a comedian bombing. It was like, the joke was like, I just like fucked this bitch on a pile of money. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it was,
and you're like,
Let's go.
okay.
it was douchey bombing.
yeah, which is like worse.
Right. But somebody like Comedy Central like gave him the fucking thing, which they should be fired. The jokes were terrible. But also, again, you can't just read jokes like an act that somebody does for you.
Yeah, you gotta find your own like.
There's no
Yeah,
ghostwriting with comedy. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? There's like,
For some comedians,
There
yeah.
is,
Yeah,
You think so?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
like you can write a good joke, but like
You can
you
ghostwrite
can't
for
write
people.
an act.
You could write 5 minutes for someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could like do it kind of with them. So I'd be like,
But the
oh,
second
Grace, let me tell you. Like,
But the second you deliver it a little bit low confidence and shit, it's gonna bomb.
but that's any
it's not
joke.
yours.
But that's any joke. Even
Yeah,
if I
but when it's
deliver my
yours-
joke without confidence.
Oh yeah, I mean, I
So it's the
deliver
same
all
thing.
mine without confidence.
Exactly. What are you talking about? Let me write you 5 minutes.
Write me 5
You guys
minutes.
should write each other 5
Let's
minutes
go.
and
Oh,
like
yeah,
try to
we should.
deliver.
Yeah, his would be like weird one-liners. Okay.
I like to write jokes with like punchlines and
Yeah,
shit.
like
Yeah.
like
I'm not like a-
popsicle stick type.
She's like vibey. She's
Yeah.
like, you guys know what I mean? She's
Yeah.
like, I'm mixed. You know what I mean? Like my mom's white, black,
And he's like
you know what I
he's like a Snapple top.
I'm like, why did the chicken cross
Yeah.
the road?
Gay. I'm
Why,
like,
Vinny?
what?
Why?
Yeah, because he was gay. Oh man.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
I think
funny.
we're getting out of here soon. This was really fun. I think you're like a really cool, nice person. And I think
I get you guys.
I think that that's like what's most important out of anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm like glad this is happening to you.
Oh, thanks, man.
And stuff, you know?
It's good
Because like you're
stuff.
just like a normal kind of person. I hope you like really get famous and blow up.
Thank you, man. I hope to have fucking.
You
Just
are.
stop with the bender. Just calm down a little bit.
No, dude, it fuels me.
Yeah,
No, I
I need
get
like
it.
5 drinks before I go up.
Eventually,
That's bad.
no, but I even heard like Pete quit smoking weed before he went up, and he was like, "Oh, I'm doing better."
Really,
Yeah. Like eventually you'll be like, okay.
yeah.
You're gonna
then you're gonna
enter
feel
the
like shit.
rehab chapter of your life where you're
I
like,
just don't want to like have to go there.
it's
Like it's a whole thing.
annoying.
And
Do it
there's,
over
like, no going
Zoom.
back.
Yeah, there's like no cell phone service. You know.
Yeah. How are you gonna pod from rehab? You have to bank a bunch of episodes.
Dude, I should have went to rehab when I was like ripping drugs a lot more frequently,
Mhm.
and I went to a mental hospital instead.
Oh.
Well, not to get, it's not dark. I just actually I picked the wrong building.
Oh.
Like I was like,
That's so.
I feel crazy. I have to go. Like I have to go away, and it was really just like I was partying too much.
Right.
Yeah.
And then I took a step back, and I was like, oh, dude, I'm not like.
Wait, but did they help
crazy.
you in the mental hospital?
No,
But did they try, or they were like, you're in the wrong place?
no, they didn't. They didn't know better. Like
Oh, okay.
they
because they all
treated me
blend
like
into each other.
Yeah.
yeah. They like treated me like I had a problem. I don't want to say crazy, but
Yeah.
but when I got there, I was like, oh, I'm not like any motherfucker.
Yeah.
I should have went to rehab.
Yeah. You're like, I don't have schizophrenia.
Yeah, like,
yeah. You're like, I
they're
just
like, you're
like
bipolar. I'm
White Claw.
Also, isn't it hard to get out of those places? Like once you're like in, like
I
they
had a
make
fake
it, like,
COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
They make it difficult to get out. That's the problem.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You like can't just like go in and out of your own. Like now you're like under the government's like control
But not a
a
rehab.
little bit.
What,
At
rehab?
rehab, I think you have free reign because
Mm.
you're paying for it. I think.
Because celebrities do the whole like exhaustion. What's that one? Is that like just like a vacation? Like when you have exhaustion and then isn't that the thing like they don't want to admit that they have a drug problem?
yeah.
So they're like, I just have exhaustion, but they really going to rehab.
Oh.
Seems like you have the inside scoop. But
Yeah,
you do.
yeah.
No,
We've
I've
never
heard
heard exhaustion before.
People do this. I'm like, are you an alcoholic or what? And they're like, but they just pay like 60 grand and they're like, there's like a beautiful place in,
Oh,
like,
Passages
in
Malibu.
Utah.
Oh.
Yeah. Some
Yeah.
shit like that.
Oh, I went to some.
They go to like Almond Jury, whatever the fuck that is.
I went to some weird place owned by like Johnson and Johnson in Nantucket. I was like doing a photo shoot there, but then
Oh.
there was all these celebrities like there.
Yeah.
It was weird. It was like in the woods of Nantucket.
Uh-huh.
It was like a place, like almost like a rehab place, but like for musicians. It was so
Did you
bizarre.
sign an NDA?
I didn't sign an NDA. I didn't.
Who did you
like-
see?
I
Like hip
I
hop.
just heard people singing.
Ben Affleck.
And I saw Ben Affleck and J Lo fucking.
Yeah.
Did you see his daughter? Doing the COVID
trans
mask.
daughter?
No.
Oh, yeah.
We need mask mandate.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Dude, I spit on someone last night at my show by accident. Like I was like talking
Oh,
and
that
like
happens
I
to me all the
like
time.
accidentally spit. And I went to go apologize, and the guy in the front row was already wearing a mask.
Oh.
And I thought it was hilarious. And I
Yeah.
was
Right.
like, oh, dude, you're fucking fine.
Yeah.
But
And I
he's-
felt and I couldn't stop laughing about it. I felt the whole room shift on me.
Yeah.
They were like,
yeah.
Oh, this girl is a Trumper. And I was like, no, I think you're getting the wrong vibe.
Yeah.
I lost
Yeah.
the whole room. It
Yeah.
was
Oh, that happened to me last night too.
Well, he really
But I
cares that he actually cares that you spit on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
You know what I mean?
And then I was just
But-
shitting on him. I'm like, dude, I haven't seen
Yeah.
a mask in forever. Thank God you're fucking wearing that. Like,
she kept digging herself deeper.
Yeah.
So a girl came up to me after the show and goes, "It is so nice to see a woman my age speaking publicly about Trump. It is so good." I'm like, I think you weren't hearing me correctly.
Yeah. You're like, I actually didn't say Trump at
No,
all.
dude, I posted the Trump get rich or die trying thing just as part of a collage, just to fuck with people. No one really knows like who I vote for and shit. But the comments, man, oh, they're so amazing.
What
The
were they
wars, you just got to look at the wars.
The wars.
No, there's wars in the comments.
Oh, I
about-
thought they were telling you to like look up past wars.
No, yeah. They're like, yeah, look up the revolutionary. No, you have to look up like this. I love starting shit is my
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's so fun.
Oh, and they'll go for days.
Oh, days.
For days.
It's the best. But no, at my shows when I spit, because it's all young girl like that follow me.
Right in the
like,
mouth.
No, they open their mouth. They're like,
Ew.
Let's get it
They're
down,
like,
yeah, bro.
that's why I came here. That's why.
Oh my God. You're
Shit, you
so-
gonna be coming tonight? Ah!
Yeah. Vinny and Friends, July 30th.
Oh yeah.
I think this will be out by then. I don't know.
Probably.
Or would have passed by then.
Oh yeah, we'll have passed.
Yeah. Well, Grace, so Hamptons this weekend?
Yeah, I'm gonna rip it.
Yeah?
I think
Where are you
so.
going with?
My friends, they're finishing up their house for the month.
Oh,
so
amazing.
I'm just gonna
Is it in
ride that.
Montauk?
Montauk.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
I don't go there all the time. It's gonna be my second time. I've never been there
Okay.
otherwise.
Well, you have my number now.
Yes.
Hopefully we can rip it sometime.
Let's
I would
rip
love
it.
to rip it for you. The after the rehab shit. So like you have you still do it, but it's not as bad kind of thing.
Yeah, I got a handle on it.
Oh, you got a handle on
I'm
it. We're
so
good.
good, dude.
Okay.
I know exactly.
I don't want to be part of the problem here. You know
Oh,
when
no,
when
absolutely
like you're partying with someone
And you're like,
and then you're like, wait, am I doing something bad?
Yeah.
I'm like, now I can't have a drink around you.
No,
Yeah.
my boyfriend got so fucked up one night, and I was like, more shots, more
Yeah,
shots.
yeah.
And he literally like couldn't walk, and then they have these thick accents. They're like, "Is he okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah," but I haven't known him long enough to know if he actually like stand up. He was
He's,
like,
yeah, he's good. He's good.
He's so good.
Yeah.
It's been.
He's like in the
A woman
hospital.
can take a limp body out of a club though, so no problem.
Yeah, I had a cab driver just like stay with us for 2 hours, giving him water, and I was like,
You're like, I don't know this motherfucker. You're like, I live with him,
I know,
but I don't know him.
I don't know him like that.
You know. By the way, you had lipstick on your tooth like this whole episode.
Why
I
didn't
didn't
you
tell
tell me?
I didn't want to like make it a thing. You
Oh,
know?
I didn't see it. I would have told
Yeah.
So
you.
fake.
It's on my side. It's always something, you know. Okay, it's gone.
No, you're
All right,
silly.
Grace O'Malley, where could people follow you? What could we plug here?
Grace K. O'Malley on everything except for Twitter, but that doesn't really fucking matter. So,
X, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you
Grace.
guys use X?
no,
I go there just for like all
don't
the
use it
conspiracy
myself.
theories.
We don't.
I like
really use
scrolling, but I
scroll
I
it.
like gave up posting.
it. Yeah.
So Grace K. O'Malley, Plan Bri,
Plan Bri.
and just hopefully we do this again sometime. Maybe we'll see her at Barstools one day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We'll run it back.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, guys.
Bye, guys.
Peace.
Bye.
That was so fun.
That was awesome.
What's up, guys? If you like the episode, please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. We are building this thing from the ground up, so we need your help, and hopefully we can make this really big one day. Love you.